This video smells of Haramain Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Nick Zadias and you are watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. No affiliate links, no fake hype, no bullshit. Feel free to either like or dislike this video based on whether I helped you or not.
If I'm moving too slow for you, you can change the speed to 1.5 or 2x to match your pace.
I'd also love it if you'd hit the subscribe button and the bell icon too. I'm actually targeting the silver play button, the YouTube silver play button for this 2025 for this year. And the only way I can achieve that is if you guys show your love. So hit the subscribe button and help me reach that milestone. Okay, let's get to Haramain's Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. Now this is an alternative to the very popular Louis Vuitton Imagination. Now that Imagination DNA isn't for me, I'll be very honest. I find it too soapy. This is soapy as well, I'll get to that. I'm not a fan of Neroli, so the scent DNA itself for Imagination and all its alternatives isn't my favorite. However, it is a very popular composition, and anytime I wear anything that smells even vaguely similar, I do get a lot of attention, I do get a lot of positive response. So it's not a surprise that almost every brand wants to try their hand at this DNA, and I personally have quite a few fragrances that smell like Imagination, not because it's my favorite DNA, but because I wanted to do a comparison video with all those scents, and also because as a reviewer you're really intrigued and curious to know which one's the best art out there, so you start collecting to figure that out. Now, I'm not sure if people want to see that video, a proper showdown of 7 to 8 of the most popular Imagination clones or dupes or alts out there. 7 or 8 that I could manage to get my hands on. If you're really interested in that, let me know in the comments. Just the more comments I get, the more likely it is that I'll do the video. I don't think people want another video like that, but if you think I'm wrong, just comment with, hey, Imagination showdown, or do that Imagination video, and I'll get straight at it. So what are the 7 or 8 fragrances that I have? I have a little sample or a decant or whatever you want to call this of Imagination, Haramain's Amber Oud Aqua Dubai, of course, Ibrahim Al Qureshi's French Tobacco, Zara's Sunrise on the Red Sand Dunes, Ajmal Oud Aqua, Lattafa's Art of Arabia 1, MPF Artistry of My Perfumes Artistry, and Paris Corner's North Stag Expressions 3. So 7 of them that are in the same zone. I also have a couple of others like Armaf's Odyssey Limoni, which isn't exactly like Imagination but still has some of that feel. So let me know if you want a comparison of this in the comments and I'll get at it. Okay, now for this one, we won't go through the entire presentation because you've probably seen so many of my Haramain Amber Oud videos. It's the same thing, it's just this blue, electric blue color. That is the difference. Otherwise the packaging is exactly the same. This bottle that I have is a 75 ml bottle. It's not a 100 ml bottle. This doesn't come in 60 ml like some of the other Amber Ouds. This comes in 75 and 100 ml. And remember that this is an extrait de parfum.
Je m'appelle mes poupous.
Only 4 from the Amber Oud series from Haramain come in the extrait concentration. One is Aqua Dubai, of course. The other one is the one that released with this, which is Dubai Night. The other one is Amber Oud Gold 999.9 Gold Edition or 999.9 Dubai Edition. That's one I have. Again, that's got that Herba Pura DNA. And the last one is Amber Oud Gold Edition Extreme. Again, same Amber Oud Gold DNA, which is the Herba Pura DNA. That's the one I don't have. The other 3 extract concentrations I do. Okay, for this one, Amber Oud Aqua Dubai, the notes are top notes of bergamot, green notes, mandarin orange, middle notes of melon, pineapple, amber, and blackcurrant, and base notes of musk, vanilla, galbanum, and petitgrain. Now the notes aren't exactly the same as Louis Vuitton's Imagination, although I will say that they genuinely feel pretty close. Almost forgot, here is the atomizer on this one. So you can control the spray. I have a small decant or a sample, call it what you want, of the real deal. Now you can make fun of me, but I'm not a rich guy and I can't afford the full bottle of imagination, especially when I'm not such a big fan of the fragrance in the first place. I've taken the time to compare these side by side over the last 2 days, so I have a fair idea of how these are different and what the similarities between the two are. Right off the bat, Aqua Dubai, Amber Oud Aqua Dubai hits you with a blast of sharp citruses. Definitely a teeny bit more synthetic in the opening, I won't lie, but it's very bright, very strong, and definitely not a one-to-one match with Imagination's opening. Imagination, on the other hand, it opens up very much cleaner, I would say, with this beautiful neroli, which isn't my favorite note, but they've done it very well. Beautiful neroli and tea. The balance is just the best, and it's got this very natural feeling ginger, soft ginger in it as well, and they've done a very good job. Very natural feeling opening, although I will say that it is a bit generic, and that is why I don't feel that I should get a full bottle, because I don't feel it's worth the price. Now, it's not like the tea is missing in this one. There's definitely something green in here that replaces the tea, especially in the air. Now, the cinnamon that you get in Imagination is missing in this again, although that sweetness, that warm sweetness, is replaced with fruity, aquatic citrus in this one, which it gets from the melon note. Quite noticeable both on your skin and also in the air. And no one is saying this, and I'll say it, that Amber Oud Aqua edition, this one, in somewhere in the mid and in the dry down, also has some of the sweetness that you'll get from the original Amber Oud Gold, that Herba Pura light sweetness. So think of this as having 5% of that Herba Pura DNA within that Imagination DNA. This is, like I said, prominent in the mid. Now the difference starts becoming more and more evident here in the mid and in the dry down of this fragrance, where this one takes the soapy direction. The original as well, Imagination, is also pretty soapy, but this one just takes it to the next level. Now, if you thought Imagination smells like a high-end hotel soap, this one takes it to the next level. This one smells like the same soap, right? But imagine skipping rinsing with water, letting that foam, that soapy foam, air dry on your skin, then stepping out of the bathroom, putting your clothes on, and then going out in the streets, going about your day as if nothing really happened. Yeah, it's that soapy. So neroli, not mentioned as a note, but definitely there is some neroli feel in here. Tea replaced with something else that is green, not the galbanum, probably something else, maybe the petitgrain. Like I said, replaced, and there's a hint of that feel in this one. Cinnamon, the warm sweetness, is replaced, like I said, with the melon in this one, and it's a more fruity, aquatic, fleshy sweetness. Ginger, not really in here. I really wish it was. Olibanum, I really can't detect it in this one. There is a slight piney feel towards the dry down, towards like after a couple of hours of the fragrance, but again, it's not close to the olibanum dry down in Imagination. And finally, ambroxan. Yes, there is loads and loads of ambroxan in this. For me, the two most noticeable strengths of this fragrance are its quality and of course its performance. When it comes to quality, this and Ajmal's Oud Oud are on another level compared to all those odds that I have, all the clones or the dupes that I spoke about at the start of the video. This one, this and Ajmal Oud Oud are way better than those. I would say the Ajmal has an edge over this, but you should also remember that the Ajmal is almost twice the price of this fragrance. This, on the other hand, is the best performing Imagination alt I have. In fact, it outperforms not just Imagination, it outperforms every other alt that I have. This is a beast. The ambroxan here is really potent, it's diffusive. You be prepared for this to stick onto your skin and also project really hard. For this one, I actually do only 4 to 5 sprays. I don't go more than that because honestly it can get a little nauseating, and I also don't spray this on my neck or close to my nose. I actually spray it lower down on my elbows, on my wrists, even on my clothes. I don't put it near my chest, I put it lower down because this is a strong fragrance. I won't say this is a revolting fragrance, it's just that it's so strong that those little sprays really can get to you, and it, just constantly smelling it could get a little nauseating. So I put this a little away from my face, and I think 4 to 5 sprays max, especially if you're wearing this to office. Longevity for me, I've been getting 11 to 12 hours easily on my skin with this fragrance. You do tend to, it's very weird, the first it's a little overwhelming, but you do tend to, after say 5 or 6 hours, go nose blind to this fragrance, but people around you do notice it, and on your clothes as well. I had this on one of my shirts. It was at the back of my door, and every time I opened the door into that room, I could smell it even after a few days. In terms of projection, it's strong, it's noticeable, and there's a very, very high chance of you getting compliments because it is a people pleaser. Second, it is something that's very detectable, and it is something that will definitely get noticed, and there are chances of you getting compliments. Coming to its sillage, it does leave a very beautiful scent trail behind, so absolutely no complaints in that regard. Now, for the price of $45 for 75 ml, and in this concentration, I would say that this is definitely value for money. Insane deal for this quality and this performance. To wrap it up, I'll read my notes out. Completely unisex, anyone can wear this. Best for spring and summer. This works perfectly during day and night, although this is more day kind of fragrance. It's super versatile, you can wear it to work, on dates, to the gym, which I need to hit, and also just casually if you're at the supermarket, you're running errands. This works perfectly for that. Like I mentioned, say 3 to 4 sprays max, 5 sprays with this one, especially in office setting. So have you tried Amber Oud Aqua Dubai by Haramain? Let me know in the comments. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about it if you've tried it. Let me know what your favorite Louis Vuitton imagination alt is. If it's not this one, let me know what it is in this video. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you. Subscribe for more Middle East fragrance content. Hit that notification bell, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.